Welcome once again, friends, brothers, and sisters in the holistic art of Dugukan. Okay, this is our oneness with all the stars. Okay, today our live conference through Facebook. Okay, so before I will continue, my warmest regards to all the friends, brothers, and sisters, practitioners of the holistic art of Dugukan. Okay, I'm hoping that you're doing well and everything is going fine over there. Okay, to all the practitioners of Dugukan holistic art, Karatan chapter. Okay, my warmest regards to all of you. And joining in our live conference today, okay, Igmat Julian Bulanin, Guadalupe chapter. Okay, mga pangamusta sa tanang mga taga Guadalupe chapter. And today is a special day sa mga taga Guadalupe chapter kay birthday ro ni Rocky Bularin. Okay, manis siya yung butan nga amahan ni Igmat Julian Bularin. Okay, happy birthday niya diha sa tanang mga taga Guadalupe chapter og ni Lola Bisinta. Bisitasyon. Lola Bisitasyon. Gabinete diha sa Guadalupe chapter. Okay, malipayong pagsaulog sa inyong adlaw nga natawhan. I will be sending to you blessings today. Okay. Ato so walaton sila. And joining now is si Maribik. Okay, Maribik Burami, anag sa India chapter. Welcome, Maribik. Really nice to see you here. More power to you. And also ni Ann sa Bethlehem de Paradise Resort. Okay, really nice to see you here, Ann. Kumusta? O mga panghinaot nga na kamong tanan diha sa Kapiskay sa Panglawas. Okay, more power to you, Ann, sa Bethlehem de Paradise Resort. And likewise now joining si okay, Aptik Irish Bularin. Okay, welcome, Aptik Irish Bularin. More power to you. And basa, maulang hapon po. GMPS 172. Happiest birthday to birthday celebrants. Okay, from Maribik. Okay, anak. Okay, we have members today, practitioners, brothers and sisters, celebrating the birthday also today. Guadalupe chapter. And Matan Itil is joining. Okay, welcome. Matan Itil and Heidi Van Hoek. Okay, Minnesota, USA. A newly initiated chapter at Minnesota, USA. Okay, welcome, Heidi. Really nice to see you here. Okay, Rami Diri, GM. Salamat. Okay, nice to hear from you. And more power to you. And Joanne Ababa is joining. Welcome, Joanne Ababa. And Gina Alicia Sherini. Welcome, Gina. Okay, really nice to see you here, everyone. Okay, this is our program today intended for divine healing. Okay, so for all the practitioners of Dugukan and anyone observing in this live broadcast, okay, wait for our divine healing. Okay, everybody is welcome to join the divine healing. Good afternoon, GMPS 172. Yes, Heidi Van Hook. Good afternoon to you. And really nice to see you here. And also to Patrice Sugudleti. Good PM, GM. Yes, good PM, Patrice. Really nice to see you here. I'm really glad that you joined in this. This is our live conference as usual. Okay, morning ato mga gimbaton. Okay, divine healing transmission through live. Facebook lang ta pero it's okay because mga pamaning ato karon nga allowed and after makatravel na punta, okay, hoping to be there. Makasuri mi diha sa Sugudliti manatuto ang sabot ni ani munuri mi diha kay hastang paita naragit taon ta dire. Hastang paita. Anyway, life is wonderful. Okay, nindot mo po nang naay mga experience nga okay, we want to go there, then we cannot go there because mayroon pa tayong mga tight up pa ta ngayon sa ating mga okay, what's going on in the surroundings. So hoping that it will be healed as soon as possible. Okay, so everybody welcome. And to all the chapters of Dugukan sa Danao chapter, mga pangamusta sa tanang mga taga Danao chapter. And likewise sa Luna, sa Liburon chapter, sa San Gregorio, okay, Cebu City. Okay, Matt Ancherel. Okay. Good afternoon, GMPS. Happy birthday. I'm happy watching you here live at Gorordo, Cebu City. Okay, more power to you, Matt and Cheryl. Also, Angelo Dilira. Okay, more power to you do, Angelo Dilira. Karatan, Karka City, Cebu. Karatan chapter. Also, Pasita Gamutan. Okay, welcome. Really nice to see you here, Pasita. More power to you. Okay, so, and Brilliantly is also joining. Okay, more power to Brilliantly. Okay, Brilliantly. Okay, really nice to see you here. Okay, and joining also is Matt Ancheril Quijano. Oh, mana, nabasa na akong message ni Matt Ancheril. Okay, and sa tanang mga taga, of course, sa tanang mga taga Manila chapter. Okay, mga pangumusta, nasa na kayong lahat dyan, nasa mabuting kalagayan. Okay, so more power with much vigor of spirit, fulfilling the divine mission. Okay, with the divine guidance of the Most High. Okay, we can all make the big difference. Okay, now joining Rachel Hiloka, Barikit, good afternoon, GMPS 172 from Igmat Rachel. Okay, yes, kumusta ka mo diha day? Igmat Rachel, Igmat Ilaser. O sa inyong mga kids and everyone there. Okay, Lunas chapter. More power to you there. Okay, so sa lahat ng mga taga Babag o sa Nika Homes ni Melanie sa Hernan Cortes, Madawi City. O sa, of course, okay, sa Zamboanga chapter, okay, Dali Santos is joining. Kumusta ni Dali o sa imuhang mga mahal sa kinabuhi dyan? Okay, sana nasa mabuting kalagayan ng lahat with much vigor of spirit. Okay, I'll be sending to you my warmest regards, everyone here. Okay, welcome, and to all the observers also of this conference. Okay, I welcome everybody. Okay, welcome, and feel free to share your thoughts here. This is our oneness, creating the giant wave of positive vibrations, making the big difference, and serving the humanity. Okay, so ito ang ating mga light mission ngayon, responding our divine inner callings. Okay, from Sister Pasita Gamutan, maayong hapon, GMPS 172 sa tanan. Maayong pagpamati, daghang salamat. Okay, really nice to hear from you, Pasita. More power to you. O sa tanan nating mga kasamahan sa doon sa Kanglaon. Okay, mga pangumusta diya sa taga Kanglaon City, ngadto sa inland ni Nina o sa imong mga mahal sa kinabuhi diyan. Okay, mga panghinaot nga kamo nasa mga kapiskay sa panglawas, hoping to be there right after the lockdown, pag pwede na tayong maka labas pasok dito sa Cebu City. Okay, so also joining is Igmat Jemaisha Restauro. Good afternoon, GMPS 172. Watching, okay, Gorordo, Cebu City. More power to you, Igmat Jemaisha Restauro. And Benji Estorco, good afternoon, GMPS 172. Watching you. Okay, Lahog, Cebu City. Okay, more power to you, Inday. Okay, more power to you. And kumusta man ka diya? Okay, text lang kung sa mga dagan kay buhan. Ipakuha ti ka diya. Okay, so anyway, today is Sunday. Okay, today is Sunday. Adlaw ron sa adlaw. Kay mao din na nag-birthday karon kay kining Sunday. O sa may Bisaya sa Sunday, adlaw sa adlaw. So, it means to say this is a blessed day because today is Sunday. And while having here our live conference, everybody is joining. Okay, let us all celebrate today the good energies from the divine transmission of the Supreme Master of Heaven, Supreme Master of Wisdom, Akadastar, Supreme Super Light, angels with the advanced elemental beings, 100 spiritual doctors, and of course with your guardian, with our guardian angels and spiritual master. So okay, don't forget to know your precise guardian angel and your spiritual master. Okay, so good afternoon, GMPS 172 watching sa Karaatan chapter. Okay, Angelo Dilera. Okay, more power to you do. Pag-ayayo mo diya kay after the lockdown, naghanap po mong mga gimbuaton sa martial arts kay naghanap po niya maghimot tag tournament. After the lockdown, if it is possible, okay, we will see when we can have that kind of opportunity. Kaya pwede man tayo magpagawa ng tournament. Basta yung mga tao lang doon sa malayo, outside Cebu, pwede sila, convenient silang makapunta dito sa Cebu. Pag hindi masyado pa favorable today or this year, sige, early next year. Kay yung mga tao nag-experience ng crisis ngayon. Okay, so mahirapan na mag-travel and hoping that we can get back to normal. If it is really possible, okay, get back to normal. Then if it is not yet possible this year because ang daming mga nag-close ng mga companies, okay, they are experiencing bankruptcy, declare sila ng mga bankruptcy. So, it means to say, ang daming mga taong walang mga trabaho ngayon. Okay, so anyway, more power to everybody. And always cultivate your energy healing. So this is the point why we're having here in this conference. The primary purpose of this conference, okay, we are teaching the friends, brothers, and sisters to become energy healers. Okay, I'll inspiring everybody here to become energy healer, and it's really simple because you are given the procedure. All you have to do is just to connect, receive, align, and adapt the energies from the divine transmission of the supreme light. And that's why also I'm encouraging everybody to have the copy of the book. Okay, the What's a Divine Revelation, the book of Dugukan, Volume 1, so that you can begin your understanding about the literature of Dugukan, and it's there. There are lessons there. Three lessons of the Art of Life 172, because when you learn Art of Life 172, okay, you will become a healer. Okay, you will become a healer because that is the point why you are going to expand or activate your divine connections with the angelic realms, so that you can use your divine connection and use that divine connection to fulfill your divine inner cooling. So everybody has inner cooling right now, and the inner cooling that we have for everybody, okay, is to help the healing of life and nature. So it's very specific. Then when you want to ask your goal here in the planet, what's your final goal in this existence, in this lifetime? Okay, the answer for that is to help the healing of life and nature, serve the humanity, because in doing so, you will learn the lessons of life, why you are here incarnating life in this mortal physical existence. That's because you should learn soul realization, and soul realization will incline us to have that kind of learning heart wisdom. So it means to say we are here to learn heart wisdom without doing under actually without doing our light service, so we cannot illustrate the divine love through action because we are not doing anything, and we are tied up with so much responsibility that we are really inclined to fulfill it every day. So that's why all those loads will give us more burdens in our lives without resorting into the development of our spiritual foundation. So this is the right time to realize all those things, that we must develop our strongest foundation in life, which is spiritual foundation. And during is sa Danao chapter, si Juan. Okay, mga pangumusta sa tanang mga taga Danao chapter. Mga panginaot nga na mo diya sa mayong panglawas, kapis kay sa panglawas with much vigor of spirit. And joining now is Marisol Advencenia Villegas. Okay, more power to you, Marisol. Okay, Kanglaon City, Negros Occidental, mayong hapon, GMPS 172 from Marisol Villegas. Okay, really nice to hear from you, Marisol. Kumusta sa tanang mga taga Kanglaon City? Okay, Maribik, today here in India is suspicious.
Auspicious.
Panagbasa, Kusga.
Today here in India is auspicious
Auspicious occasion.
occasion of Guru Purnima, celebration of masters, and being you our GM. Happy Guru Purnima to you, GM, and to all teachers here.
Yes, very nice to hear from you, Maribik, and happy celebration there. Okay, it's a very blessed, yeah, really auspicious day today because it's a divine day. So that's why it's the same here because in the entire planet, because today is Adlaw sa Adlaw. What do you mean by Adlaw sa Adlaw? Is birthday of the sun. Okay, so really nice to hear from you, Marivic. That's why today, I feel today is really a blessed day. That's because it's really auspicious day. because with this divine energies from the Most High, okay, we are going to celebrate the divine connection that we have from the Most High. Okay, more power to everybody. Okay, really nice to hear from you, Maribik. Okay, joining is Igmat Ramon Sator. Mayong hapon, Jim. Yes, may hapon din. Okay, so sa tanan mga mo join, Tyler Lee. Okay, joining Guadalupe chapter. Okay, kumusta dyan? Siguro dia maayo na kayo rong preparasyon. Nagmingaw na media kay karon wala pa tama trap diri sa Cebu City. Okay, siguradong naagib ta diha karon sa Guadalupe chapter. So, I'll be sending to you there ni Nula Bisinta bisitasyon nga nagsig-ulog karon sa iyang ika-80 nga adlaw nga natawhan. Happy birthday diha Lola Bisitasyon. Og ni Rocky sa iyang ika-45 po anyos. Ana nga sending to you there my blessings. Okay, more power, more energy. Okay, with much vigor of spirit. Parihan na siya tanan. Power, energy, vigor of spirit. Magdungan na siya tanan. So, good health. Okay, so mga panghinaot nga namo diha tanan sa kapis kay panglawas. Okay, so walay cultivation diha ron. Pangaon mo diha ron kay celebration ron diha. Okay, sa tanang mga taga Guadalupe chapter. More power to everyone sa Guadalupe chapter. Okay, now joining is Quincy Shotbearded U Star. Good afternoon, GMPS 172 from San Carlos City, Negros Occidental. Okay. Really nice to hear from you. Quincy's nag-iilaw. Okay, everybody is here is shining. Nag-iilaw kayong lahat. So, ito ang ating mga activities tayo ngayon ay mga nag-iilaw para lumiwanag itong ating surroundings. And the mission is to enlighten the mind and the heart of our brothers and sisters in the holistic art. Okay, so sa tanang mga taga okay to one of our chapters also there in Panama to Optic Edwin and Optic Mira and to your beloved kid. More power to everyone there sa Panama. I'm hoping that you're doing well and everything is going fine over there. And joining now also is si Romy Boy. Okay, kumusta si Romy Boy Arisgado sa Carcar City, Cebu. More power to you, Romy Boy. And also joining Haliging Mayet Noynay. Okay, more power to you, Haliging Noynay or Mayet. And good afternoon, GMPS 172. Happy watching here sa Gurordo chapter. Okay, more power to you, Haliging Mayet. Okay, so og sa tanang mga mo-join og ni Brad Edwin utok sa Liburon chapter. Mayong adlaw kanimo diha Brad. Og sa tanang mga taga Liburon chapter, I'm glad that you joined. Okay, sending to you my warmest regards. And also Biyaya is joining. Welcome Biyaya. Okay, really nice to see you here, Biyaya. Okay, I'm really glad to see you here. Okay, feel free to join. Share your thoughts here. And also Igmat Marie Cabardo, okay, is joining. Welcome, Igmat. Marie Cabardo, one of the health specialists sa Gurordo chapter. More power to you. More power and more vigor of spirit, everyone. And Cherilyn Agunod and Cherilyn Utok sa Liburon chapter. Okay, more power to Cherilyn. Really nice to see you here. I'm really glad that you joined. Okay, so more power, everyone. Okay, so yan ang ating link sa website. Okay, everybody can go there. Try to check the website, and if you don't have yet a copy of the book, okay, download the book and begin your readings of the book. And also joining Margot Otok sa Liburon chapter. Okay, sending to you my warmest regards, Dai. More power. Okay, so daghan-daghan na rin ato ang mga nag-join karon. That's why okay, so don't forget to prepare your glass of water so that during the healing, okay, we are going to bless the water, making the water living water of life. And joining also is si Generos Generos Hernais sa Karatan, Calcar City, Cebu. O also ni Haliging Tonton Hernais, okay, one of the light missionaries of Dugukan, helping the healing of life and nature. More power to you, Haliging Tonton. Marisol Advancenia, good afternoon, GMPS 172. Happy watching here. Okay, humana rin na ako basa. Okay. By the way, I'm really glad to see you here, everyone. And mayong hapon, GMPS 172, we are preparing food on the table. It's the first birthday of Berika today, Jim. We are asking for your blessings and protection in her birthday. Thank you, Jim. Okay, I'll be sending to you the blessings. Okay, so during the healing, okay, during the healing, I'll be sending the blessing for everybody, right? After the healing, after the art of life. Okay, so, uh, kaon, kining, enjoy the celebration. Okay, so, really nice. And all you have to do is just to connect. Okay, so this is the goal of this conference. Teaching the people, teaching our brothers and sisters, or inspiring their heart and the mind to become energy healers. Because the more numbers of the people that will learn energy healing, the more people that can serve the healing of life and nature. So this why this is really important, broadcast in the air or through live Facebook, so that we can share the message. And you are joining here, we are joining here, and we will also use that opportunity that we are given here, the connection to do energy healing. So as much as you can, okay, harness your energy. Okay, apply it in your physical body. So if there's nobody that will come to you for energy healing, apply it for your physical body. Every day you do it, okay, every day you are harnessing your energy. And plus the if you can attend seminars about art of survival, okay, that much better. Why? Because there you are going to gather techniques, and the more techniques that you will gain, okay, the more capability that you can do, you can apply your energy healing. Magdepende man po ning ato ang mga ability, and when we have that kind of experience, so the more experience, the more learnings. Okay, so and in fact, the more energy also you will develop. Okay, haliging tonton, mayong palihog basa, paspas.
Mayong makisdom nga kahaponon Supreme Grandmaster Dugukan PS 172.
Okay, really nice to hear from you, haliging tonton. Okay, kisdom mong tinod ko ron. Okay, do you know what's the activation today? Okay, I would like to hear from anybody. What's activation today? Akadastar? Norjum Orshikam? Shatrion? Rosem Shaherion? Okay, would like to hear from anybody. Okay, tingnan ko yung talas ng mga perceptivity ninyo sa yung connection ninyo sa Angels of the Supreme Light. Dalawang activation ngayon. It means to say, when talking about activation, so dalawang nag-drive ng activation ngayon, or the energies, blessings for the entire planet. Okay, so nalimot na ko pang extend sa akong ubang mga pangmusta, mga regards nga to sa ubang na mga kaigalaan, mga kaigsuunan sa mga chapter. Okay, so before I'll forget, okay, sa tanang mga taga taga Butuan. Okay, mga pangumusta sa tanang mga taga Butuan, mga tanang mga taga Siargao, okay, Sugod Leyte, o sa Beringan, sa Sudlon, sa Pinamungahan, o sa San Vicente Ulango, sa Masbate, sa Banahaw, sa Davao, sa Baguio, sa Kidapawan, of course Toledo, and sa doon sa lahat nating mga kaibigan sa Hawaii, to all the Filipino martial artists, to all the propagators of Filipino martial arts worldwide. Okay, my warmest regards to all of you. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Hugay, mga kapatid. Okay, so from Haliging Tonton.
Akadastar and Norshum Saherion activation.
Okay. Narsim Shahirion is correct. Then, the other one is wala pang akadastar karon. Okay, so Narsim Shahirion is one of the uh, commands of the angels doing the activations today. So, yung Auric Force ngayon, okay, really nice to hear from you, Haliging Tonton. Okay, so what else? Okay, so Satrion command. Okay, so Satrion and Noshim Shaharion. Okay, so that's why expand your spiritual awareness about the connection with angels of the supreme light. Time will come. Okay, when you have that kind of connection, so you cannot be really misled. Why? Because when the angels of the supreme light will appear there uh, on skies, so it means to say that you cannot be misled because you know the connection. And if those are satellites, if those are urban technologies or technology, you cannot be misled because when it comes to technology, you don't have that kind of signal. You cannot perceive the energy of the angels of the supreme light. So not all mysterious lights seemingly appearing the skies are really mysterious. There are those coming from the technology. So that's why the only indication for that, so that we will not be misled to determine about angels of the supreme light, is the signal. And without us that kind of signal, okay, we don't have that kind of assurance. We can be misled because over at long distance viewing, okay, those things are really mysterious. Okay, so don't be misled. That's why expand your spiritual awareness by learning angels contacts and connection or art of life 172. Okay, from Maribik.
What what is that mean po Akadastar Anortium Saharion?
Okay, really nice to hear from you, Maribik. Okay, Akadastar command, that's the first command, Angels of the Supreme Light. Okay, branch one of the branches of the 72 branches of the Angels of the Supreme Light, coming here to help the healing of life, to help the ascension of this planet. And Northern Shaharion, they are the Red Star Angels. They are in charge for protection of the entire universe. Pag sabihin natin yung mga may mga stars or mga planets that will collide. Okay, the planet will be colliding sa other planet. So, yon sila yung will come to the rescue. They are in charge for that. So that's why they are here, coming here, getting closer with us to receive the bridging of divine radiance of the Most High for us to be aided in our ascension into higher dimension. And there are four commands of the angels of the supreme light. So that's why there, if you read the book, so there are 72 branches of the angels of the supreme light, and that will comprise the entire cosmos. Okay, so seven of that are ordained by the Supreme Council of Light to aid the ascension of this planet, and actually four of that command out of the seven commands are already here existing in the planet. So those are the mysterious lights that you will see there in the sky during your angels contact and connection. So that's why you have to determine also the colors of these lights and the different nature of their energies. And with that, with your tuning up of your consciousness or the angels of the supreme light, then you are able to determine what are those manifesting the skies. Either those are Akadastar command or Sub-Saharan command or Nordium or Circum command or Saturn command. Then for the Nordium or Circum command, they are angels responsible for the healing. So any sort of healing when it comes to divine healing, so that comes from the support comes from the Nordium or Circum command. Okay, so those are one of the secrets that we are going to learn here in the What's a Divine Revelation. Okay, and joining now is Habam Habam Ray. Okay, welcome Habam Habam Ray. Okay, and my warmest regards to you, to your family, and to your brothers and sisters in your endeavor in this holistic art. Okay, more power to you, Habam Habam Ray. Okay, so also joining is Aptik Joe, more power to you. Mayong hapon, GM. Yes, mayong hapon diha. Aptik Joe, kumusta? Okay, so more power. Okay, inspiring everybody. Okay, do your energy healing. I'll keep this repeating every time that we are having here our conference that you must do your energy healing because this is the right time that you must begin because the more days, the longer the numbers of days, weeks, months, years that you are practicing your energy healing, you will become competent in your energy healing. You can harness your energy. So that's the only way how you are going to expand how you are going to expand your energy when it comes to doing energy healing. because it's really different. Because when the energy of your physical body, because you are having divine connections, activity divine connections, so you're having powerful energy, stronger energy, then you're not enhanced to use that energy in doing energy healing. So you do not know how to have a good timing, how to have a good usage of that energy. So sometimes the result would be negative. It must be positive, because when you are harnessed with that kind of practice, so you are tuning up your consciousness in that kind of practice. So allowing your consciousness to be aligned with that kind of ability. So we will begin with skill development. Then after skill development, we go beyond skill development. So what's beyond skill development? It should be the gift from the divine radiance of the Most High. So when you have that kind of gift, so it does not mean that that is cultivated skill. Okay, it's beyond skill. Why? Because you can do many things that you cannot even explain why you have done it, why you are able to do it. Why? Because that's a gift of life, gift from the divine radiance of the Most High. So that's why here in our live conference, okay, we will not waste our time here. Okay, as much as you can, receive a line and adapt and um, expand your energy healing. Everybody here has the instincts. You have your instincts and harness your instincts until you can really harness that kind of energy, and many people will be aided by you, and you are responding your inner calling, divine callings in life. The divine callings in life, now we are very specific that we are now having everyone having that inner calling to help the healing of life and nature. So that's why when we want to ask ourselves, what's our purpose here in the planet? Our purpose here in the planet is to learn the lessons. And what are that kind of lesson? Heart wisdom. So that we could have that kind of soul realization, and we can ascend our life here from this dimension into higher dimension. So there's no other really meaning about life when it comes to knowing of our precise or final purpose of our lives here in the planet. And all the rest meanings would be the part of the normal activities that we are, that's parts of the choice that we are going to apply in our lives. We are very busy every day because we are going to pursue all those things, because part of the material responsibilities. Without doing so, okay, we have imbalance in our economic side. Okay, we cannot pay the bill, we cannot buy the food, we cannot do anything because we don't have that kind of material means. Okay, that's why we have to work for our material means. And not up to the point that we are going to forget the spiritual side. So that's why we are going to ask the blessings of the Supreme Heaven to give us the balance in our lives. And the action needed is receive, align, and adapt. Opening up your heart wisdom so that we could have that kind of understanding that we can balance, that will allow us to balance our lives. We're just not only working for the material side, likewise, we are enjoying our lives because we are given the opportunity to enjoy life, celebrating the wonders of lives, because there is blessing. There is blessing wherein we can comply our inner calling, which is to help the healing of life and nature. If we are not for distraction, so our purpose here in the planet, our purpose of lives here in the planet is to help the healing of life and nature. Then if you are for distraction, so your purpose is to do something that you can destroy life, you can destroy nature. But if it is not your purpose here, okay, when talking about what's your precise goal here in the planet, the precise goal is to ascend life from my third dimension into higher dimension. And then the requirement needed is you learn heart wisdom. Why you need to learn heart wisdom? So that we could have that kind of soul realization. We can understand the inner things, and we can go deeper the subjective part of the nature, because the cause of everything, the cause and force upon which all things subsist, exists in the invincible part or invisible part of nature. That is the subjective part of nature, and it must be there that we should look for the truth of life, because it's there lies the eternity life. Okay, this one thing that we should be enlightened our hearts and minds. So let us begin our journey into inner discovery by doing light service. Okay, so joining, okay, from Maribik. Thank you po, GM. Yes, you're welcome, Maribik. Okay, so grateful and watching you again. Live GMPS 172. Good day. Okay, Igmat Marjorie. Okay, good day to you, Igmat Marjorie. Okay, so what else? By the way, would like to hear from anybody here. Kamusta man? Okay, unsa may inyong mga update diya? Okay, kay para dili lang pud ako lay sige sulti. Okay, I would like to hear from anybody. What should be the good topic today? Okay, while waiting for the time for our energy healing at exactly 5:50 or 5:55, okay, we will begin our energy healing. And before arriving the time or before reaching, wala pa man tayo, and then malayo-layo pa man nating oras, we still have time. Okay, go on. Let's do sharing first here. Any thoughts to be shared here? And let's see, tingnan natin anong yung mga message natin sa ating mga kaibigan dyan at sa mga kapatid natin dito sa Holistic Art.
Sa Guadalupe chapter GM.
Okay, Guadalupe chapter. Okay, sige.
Ma-appear sila sa live.
Ma-appear sila sa live?
Yes, GM.
Sige, try. Okay, so Guadalupe chapter. Okay. They would like to join the live. Okay. Tingnan natin. Uh, okay, so mga kaigsunan, ayaw mo kalimot to practice or to harness your energy healing. The more that you will do your energy healing, just likewise in the case of those practitioners of Dugukan, they are in the field meeting with the different kinds of people and they are helping to solve the problems of the people. And it's a really big difference when you have that kind of achievement in life. Pag magkatulong ka ng tao, makita mo sila na gumaling sila through you. So, iba yung joy na ma-feel mo deep within. So, this is a good opportunity wherein we are going to illustrate our light service regardless of ano tayo, may pera tayo, wala tayong pera, because serving the people, serving the humanity does not really need that we have that kind of material, we have that kind of wealth. It needs us to have the heart, to have the love to serve the light and expand our inner coolings. And then if we are going to do that, makita natin dito na iba yung happiness na ma-experience mo sa buhay because your soul within will smile. Okay, so kumusta man kamo diha? Okay, tagay ko ninyo og mga balita, mga mensahe while waiting for the friends, brothers and sisters to join. Okay, so I will welcome everybody here. Okay, so Amanda.
Wala pa dyan.
Sige. Okay, so you have the lessons of Art of Life 172. So, well, you learn the Art of Life 172 every day doing the exercise of Art of Life. So that's one of the secrets how you are going to expand your divine connection. That's tuning up your awareness with nature, tuning up your awareness with the angels of the supreme light. So that's my reason why every day there is angels contact and connection. Aside that you are going to help the healing of life by expanding or activating the energy centers of the surroundings where you do your art of life 172. So you are also activating the energies of your physical body. And at the same time, that's already healing. That's already healing. Why? Because you have that kind of energy. And those energies are actually dormant. It does not work. Why? Because those are sleeping energy. And it needs to be activated. Once you begin your activation of that energy, okay, you will begin to use that energy. And in fact, it will give you so much benefit. Why? Because you can do many things. And if you don't have your inner stillness because you are so really bothered with many things, negative energies there in the mind, in the heart, negative emotion, then once you begin your inner cultivation, you are cleansing those negative energies bothering your life. So the loads of those negative thoughts, negative emotions will begin to diminish until such the point in time that all those negative energies will be rid of. So we need to have that kind of energy doing exercise. Art of Life 172. Okay, scoping universal energy. Okay, you scope that universal energy and bring it to you, or bring that energy in your entire physical body, and replenish all those unnecessary energies in your physical bodies. And that is also allowing your physical body to be the channel of powerful energy. And once you are allowing your physical body to be channel of that powerful energy, so you will become the instrument of light, or that higher level of energies. And that's why when you also resort into your inner cooling, you are going to help the healing of life and nature. You are allowing yourself, you're allowing your body to become the instrument of life to help the healing of life and nature. Okay, so haman ang dive.
Wala pa, GM.
Okay, so by the way, kamusta man diya sa wala mo yung mga pangutana? Sige na kung pangumusta ninyo, no? Kumusta man mo diya? Kay kining atong oras karon, okay, we are still having enough time because 5:38, so we still have time, enough time. Okay, anyway, pag wala mo ipangutana, ako na lang ipangutana. Kaya wala man mo ipangutana, so ako na lang tabi-tabi dire ha. Okay, so okay, joining is si Melanie. Okay, Dika Holmes. Melanie, welcome Melanie. Good afternoon, GM. Yes, good afternoon to you, Melanie. Okay, more power to you, Melanie. Really nice to see you here. Okay, and because wala may pangutana, ako na lang mag-istorya din eh. Anya, mati na lang mo kay kini basta ako yung maistorya na lang. Ang inyong mission, mamati na lang mo sa ako o ganahan mo ha. Anya, di mo mangutana. Sige, what benefits that you will gain when you practice Art of Life 172? Okay, so much benefit. And one of that is really generally good health. Good health. When talking about good health, okay, what's the meaning of good health? Okay, we have good health when we have that kind of powerful energy, substantive energy, meaning good health of the body, mind, soul, and spirit. So it should be four. We are having good health in the physical body, in the mind, the soul, and the spirit. So when it comes to spirit, we must have that kind of substantive energy because the meaning of spirit is energy. So when we don't have that kind of substantive energy, okay, we don't have much that kind of powerful spirit. So we cannot enjoy our lives, enjoy the force of spirit, because learning the force of the spirit actually is the way of the force of the spirit as a person. So meaning there is higher self that will work out for the things that we cannot achieve in our lives, and that's the force of spirit. So when there is force of spirit in our lives, so it will make the big difference. That's why people would say, okay, good luck pala siya. What makes that person good luck? Because the force of spirit is working in his life. In case there is bad luck, okay, the force of spirit will rid off that kind of bad luck, and the person will be brought into the victory. So that's why in the number life activation of the Trinity of man, so there are three kinds of path that someone will follow his life, and depending upon his choice or spiritual awareness, which path of these three paths of life someone will walk his life. Okay, the first path, okay, we'll just consider the negative and the positive. That is the illustration of the polarity here in the planet. It could be you are in the positive side, or it could be you are in the negative side. For the positive side, what's the positive side? Okay, you will experience difficulties in life. Then after difficulties in life, there is victory. Then the negative side, you will experience difficulty in life, failure, frustrations, and all those things. Then the summit of that destiny is really failure. Okay, sacrifice. There's no point of blissfulness because those are that kind of destiny is sacrifice. And then the middle or the center, which is the equilibrium. So that's why I said that when you want to follow the middle or the equilibrium side, you must ascend ahead into higher dimension. And how you are going to do that? Okay, read off your routing in the third dimension. And that's actually will need you the art of knowing, the art of knowing through inner discovery. So that's why it's that's not mere all about listening about informations, then digesting that or constructing that information based on our human understanding. Because in every divine law, in every divine guidance, there is a corresponding lessons for that that you should catch up using your heart wisdom. And without knowing the heart wisdom, okay, it's up to this point of understanding. When we say that we are righteous, okay, based on our human understanding and our emotion, we are going to follow our heart, then this could be our righteousness. And well, in fact, our righteousness does not bear us good fruit. Why? Because there's no production. We do not know what we are going to do because lacking in the procedure of our being a righteous someone, okay, we do not know what we are going to do. All we have to do is just sit down and wait for the night. It will come, then go to sleep. Then after waking up early morning, okay, enjoy the activities or suffer the activities the normal or the common people will do every day because today is really the earth or the planet is really surrounded with so much negative energies. That's why even you say that you are in the positive way, without that kind of spiritual support, without with that kind of heart wisdom, you cannot really assure yourself that you have that kind of positive vibration within. Because the mind is acting as transmitter mind, it will capture vibrations. Likewise, also the heart. So those are transmitters of energies and it will capture a vibration. Once negative vibrations will be captured by the transmitter brain or the heart vibrations, so you will be affected with negative energies. Not necessarily that comes from the creation or productions of your thought and productions of your heart with vibration, but you are capturing the negative energies lingering in the surrounding. So that's why there are times in your life that you cannot understand why you feel so depressed today. And you want to become positive, but why you cannot do so? That's because of the influencing energies in the surrounding. So that's the reason why we need really powerful energy as part of our shielding. And we need inner cultivation. Everybody needs inner cultivation. Without resorting into inner cultivation, you cannot really topple down the negative energies lingering in the surroundings because those are the kinds of energies they are already programmed to topple down the people of light. So that's why incarnating life in the physical world is to learn the lesson. And then what kind of lesson that you are going to learn? Okay, learn energy healing. Learn healing because the universe is filled up with all those kinds of energies. And if you are going to apply that kind of healing that can heal your soul, what will you do? Are you going to study? Are you going to study medicine or any sort of healing that can satisfy the needs of your soul? Okay, when it comes to material medicine, it's based on organic medicine, organic approach. It means to say, so it cannot afford to heal your soul level. So that's why we are encouraging everybody to learn energy healing because when it comes to energy healing, that's already a code of life, development of the body, mind, soul, and spirit. When it comes to organic healing, so it means to say it cannot really afford to deal the soul level. It can only deal the physical aspect because in the study of healing, so the physical body is a machine. So that's why you can study it piece by piece. Pwede nimo siyang studyhan siya piece by piece. Why? Because it's a machine. So, you can study the heart, okay, study the heart. You can study the lungs, okay, study the lungs. So, when it comes to energy, it's wholeness. That's why, when it comes to energy, it's always wholeness. You cannot separate the energy from your physical body because doing so, you will die or if you will not die because there is natural order, natural law, because we only do not know. That's why we don't have that kind of spiritual awareness that we cannot really separate the energy from the physical body. So that's why we do not know we are already contaminated with all those kinds of sort of negative energies because we do not know the concept. We do not know the procedure. So that's why we should learn energy healing so that we can begin to open up our mind. And based on the actual experience you will encounter, and in fact, you are tuning up your consciousness, then you will see a person, that person is victim of negative psychic attack because the energy is really different. Why? Because you are sharpening your perception about energy. And to see a person victim of negative energy, you can immediately determine it because you are already tuned up with that kind of system. Whereas if you don't have that kind of harnessing your perception about energy healing, it's really difficult to determine someone with victim with negative energy. So that's why looking up the picture, for example, you will see that that person is suffering negative psychic attack because his energy body is really contaminated with negative energy caused by negative thoughts, caused by negative psychic attacks. So if it is negative thought, okay, it will be perceivable. And if it is also caused by magically operated negative thought plus magically operated energy, it means to say that's higher level of energy contamination. So with that kind of energy that you are going to learn, you are going to enhance your consciousness, it will give you the big difference because you will become perceptive with energy, you have higher spiritual awareness. So that's why one of the principles of the Dugukan we are going to practice here, expansion of your spiritual awareness. And with that, if you have that kind of expansion of spiritual awareness, okay, you can perceive what's going on. And in fact, during angels contact and connection, you can perceive that those are angels of the supreme light. How many times we have that kind of experience? Then people saying, "Oh, UFO, UFO." Then we said, "Oh, UFO ni airplane man na. Igtanong ay igduol nimo. Igduol-duol na airplane na." Then people will not believe. They did not really believe. Then at closer na, dool-dool na, nanaytingog, o aeroplano yun di ay. Why? Because it's big difference when you have that kind of perception. And if you don't have that kind of perception, you will rely to your expression. The first impression should be the subject of your belief that, oh, okay, that's really something weird. That's really something paranormal. Then later on you will discover that it's really normal. So that's why one of the reason why I am encouraging you here to do your conscious astral journey so that you will become enhanced of your astral activities because there are so many people in the world. Yeah. Uh, upon having that kind of story, listening a story to someone, okay, they are really amazed about the experience of someone, then why you are really amazed with that? Just because you didn't have that kind of experience. Without you knowing that you can even do more even than that kind of experience. I would say here that I should have that kind of experience, many experience. But in the experience that I have, it could be you can even do more of this experience that I have, and you can even do greater things that I could. Why? Because you have your divine instinct. You have your divine connection. Only you need to harness that connection. So that's why when talking about soul realization, so I have already enumerated the different levels of soul realization. Why? So that we are enhanced with that kind of soul realization that there are so different levels of soul realization, and depending upon which level that we are harness our consciousness. So, in this level of soul realization, physical, astral, okay, so we have that kind of experience. So, okay, for the physical, it's really common to us because we understand what's the physical activities that we are doing. Okay, and then for the astral, it's not yet really common for everybody because more of the people are not doing conscious astral journey. Then once you are enhanced with your conscious astral journey, okay, you will begin to expand your consciousness. You're to expand your spiritual consciousness about the nature of your subtler connected bodies. And with that, you will begin to realize that, okay, the things that I really amazed before is really normal. And I should go deeper so that, because the discovery, actually, inner discovery is a never ending process of learning. So if it is a never ending process of learning, it's a never ending process of inner discovery. Today, we are really amazed with mysterious lights manifesting the skies. Then later on, we are not amazed anymore. Why? Because it will become part of your normal activities. And then when it comes to other people who don't have that kind of experience, those are really something weird, or those are really something really mysterious. If it could not be weird, okay, so those are mysterious. But for you, those are not any longer mysterious because those are part of the normal. You have your soul realization about that. So that's why when talking about also of the ascension, people are really amazed about ascension and expecting to ascend life into higher dimension without knowing the procedure. Okay, that's really something a big problem because we believe, and sometimes our belief could be based on wrong data or could be based on the right data. And if it is wrong, all right, okay, it depends our understanding because if it is wrong, okay, we could simply rectify the wrong things. Why? Okay, change the data and do something which is the precise so that we can go ahead, we can have the good progress. And then without doing that, because we are really fanatic with our belief, then we understand that this actually will really never work out because why? Because it's wrong. And because you are fanatic, you keep doing your belief and continue your belief until such the point in time in the apex of your earthly existence you will regret. Why you will regret? Because you do not realize your belief. You don't have that kind of willpower and fears will overcome your will. Time will come. Why? Because you are uncertain of your life. And in fact, you are not really familiar with conscious astral journey. So it means to say that after the earthly existence, at near death experience, for example, you are really afraid where you go. And then if you are really familiar, it's just really simple because you could only say that, okay, I said, I'll journey today and will come back with my physical body because the physical body is very healthy. Definitely, you will come back. Then, of course, you know your contract, that how long would be your contract in that kind of existence of life. Okay, then you have already know your activities there in the spiritual side. You know where you go. We know you know where you shine, and you know where you set. So it's big difference. So that's why blinding ignorance must be rid of, and everybody is subject to that kind of lesson. You should rid of your blinding ignorance. We should be able to rid of our blinding ignorance, and with that, we can rid of all the fears, the bad lucks in our lives because we are not afraid and we are not toppled down by the negative illusions here in the planet. So there, all the procedures are are already there given. We only need to discover why. Because when we need to rid of our blinding ignorance, we must resort into the knowing, and the precise knowing is undergo inner discovery under the guidance of spiritual division teacher. Okay, so that's why the sacred lessons of the sacred spiritual secret, that's what we are dealing here in the What's a Divine Revelation. And the exercises that we are going to perform, those are the exercises of energy healing. Okay, serve the humanity. Respond your inner calling within. Why you are going to respond your inner calling within? Because that is to unleash the power of your soul. Once the soul is trapped with so much burdens in life, okay, the soul is really have no vigor. It does not really have the vigor of spirit. The soul is trapped within. So the soul is suffering. So that's why you cannot really imagine why you are so really sad without knowing the reason why you are so really sad. Deep emptiness that you feel within. Why you have that kind of deep emptiness within? That's actually the loneliness of your soul. That's the vibrations that come from the soul. And when you begin to respond that loneliness the soul is really needing in his life, okay, you can smile within because the soul will begin to grow its light within. Okay, that is unleashing the power, releasing the power of your soul within. Okay, so may Rahira, mayong hapon, Sir GM, listening to you and watching sa healing.
Waiting.
Darang salamat. Okay.
Yun siya.
Okay, now joining, would like to join in this live conference now ang ating mga kaibigan o mga kasamahan, friends, brothers, and sisters sa Guadalupe chapter. Okay, welcome. Kariyan. Okay, so while waiting sa ating mga kasamahan diyan sa Guadalupe chapter. Okay, so Basil Costello Estrella is joining. Welcome, Basil Costello. And likewise also ni Divini Sator. Okay, welcome, Divini Sator. O sa tanan mga kaigsunan na to diya. Okay, so nice shadow there. Shadow. Sige, kanan eh. Kanan. Okay, so wala pa man. Sali lang. Anyway, during the healing, sending to you the blessing. Okay, so and after the blessings, okay, so after the art of life 172, okay, pwede na tayo na manihapon na ta, manihapon na. Okay, so what else? 172, okay, healing power. That's really important. You should have the healing power. Okay, the healing that we are talking here is really specific. Healing using the energy. It's not healing using the chemical substances or based on the organic products. It's based on energy because we are dealing with the spiritual side. So dealing the spiritual side, okay, integrating, we are studying here wholeness. Okay, from the word wholeness, okay, body, mind, soul, and spirit. You cannot separate your physical body from the energy with the physical body. So it means to say, pag mayroon tayong problema sa ating liver, for example, or in the heart, okay, so what should be the cause of our problem in the heart? Mayroon tayong heart enlargement. Okay, we are already careful with the food that we eat. And still, the problem is existing. Why? Because every day you are very sad. Every day you are tortured with all those burdens in life, fears, negative emotions, and all those things. So, it will torture your heart every day. It means to say na we cannot heal the problems of our heart because the negative emotions, negative vibrations are torturing our heart within that will cause us the problems of our heart. So it must be ato sang tambalan ang mga problema nato sa kasing-kasing, then we can heal the problem in our lives. Then the physical body will follow, will become healthy after we can solve the problems of our physical body. So that's the reason why wholeness is really big difference, because when it comes to wholeness we have that kind of problem and we cannot solve that problem in our physical body because we have that kind of negative emotion, and it's not really easy to solve the negative emotion. Why? Because what if our problem today, we don't have the job, so we don't have the income, we don't have the money, so it means to say that we cannot solve our problem. That's why this one thing really common happening in the field of light service, especially in the hilot. Pag hilot, yung hilot industry natin, during itong mayroong mga sweldo ang mga tao kay 15, 30, then tagtig-sweldo na, okay, daghan ang mga tao, daghan bation ng mga tao, ma-feel na yun ang mga sakit-sakit. Sakit ang muscle, sakit ang hawak, sakit ang bisag asa sa lawas, magpahilot na yon. Then when it comes to wala gyud kwarta kay layo pa kaayong sweldo, wala gyud sakit ang mga tao. Why? Agwantahon na lang bisag sakit ang lawas. Why? Kay wala may kwarta, lisod pa man kaayong kwarta. But the deep within is really tortured by the negative emotions because with all of those responsibilities, we are inclined to comply, we are inclined to fulfill our lives, and then we don't have that kind of means. So, problema na siya. It will torture our heart. So that's the problem why daghan kayong masakit o kasing-kasing, because besides from the reason of the food, very healthy food nga mga pagkaon, lack of exercise, o niya, ining kaliwat-kaliwat po, mga masakiton o mga kasing-kasing, o niya, without the proper management, then we cannot solve the problem. Kanunay ta matorture o kagool. So that's why when you want to manage our lives to become healthy, really healthy, so we must begin with the holistic art, development of the body, mind, soul, and spirit. Because when you have that kind of potential in your mind, okay, you can rid of the negative emotions, you can rid of the negative vibrations or negative thoughts. by projecting your mind, projecting your thought that you are going to cleanse up all those negative energies, negative thoughts in your within. Because those are all vibrations that will contaminate your energy body. So bagaman pag when you say na, okay, positive vibration ako ngayon, then all those vibrations are already there contaminating in your auric force. You have to cleanse up your auric force. And by doing so, okay, you need the art of energy healing. Okay, joining in our live conference now is si Sir Clifford Gaite. Okay, kumusta Sir Clifford? More power to you. Okay, at exactly 5:55, we will begin our energy healing. Okay, so sundan na itong ating energy healing.
Basil.
Okay, from Basil Cosilio Estrera, mayong hapon GM watching here at
Matag-ob.
Matag-ob, Leyte. Okay, regards sa tanang mga taga Matag-ob, Leyte. Okay, Basil, more power to you. Okay, Guadalupe.
Connect na siya.
Okay, so kamusta man mo diha?
Kuan.
Si Lula Vicencio, si Rocky. Okay, kumusta? Wala pa'y lockdown karon. Naagid mi diha. Mga on gyud diha ron. Anyway, nice to see you here. Guadalupe chapter celebrating sa ilahang adlaw karon. Lula bisitasyon sa iyang ika-80 anyos nga kasumaran o si Rocky Bularin. Manis kay papa ni Igmat Julian Bularin sa kiyang 45 anyos nga kasumaran. Okay. I'll be sending to you the blessings today para sa inyong celebration karon. Okay, so likewise also doon sa Kagmatan Generous. Okay, open inyong kuanday kay I'll be sending to you the blessings for your birthday. Okay? Ako na lang dunganon ha, dunganon. Sige. Kay wala man ta kana diha, di ta kana dayon diretso kay ana sa syudad. Tap ta diri sa syudad kay dili mahimong magbiyahe. Ana anyway, we can do in this way na lang yon. Okay, so spiritually, enjoy mo sa inyo karon sa inyong celebration. Okay, so kuhaan sila rin. Yanaan nyo ang kamot kay share na ko inyo ang blessing sa inyong birthday celebration. Connect. Okay, so more power to you there. Okay. Dinamo mo much art of life. Okay. Begin the celebration. Pwede na mga on na ta ha. We'll be joining sa pagpangaon. Okay, so bisita niya. Mga close makita. Okay.
Nakanas at makita, GM.
Okay.
Salamat dad.
Sige po tayo.
Okay. More power. Sa payan. See you after the lockdown. Wala media. Okay, so manag.
Tumbog sa taon. Okay, GM.
Oh, sige. Ayaw kayo. Apil mo sa pangaon diha niya.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay. So,
Saman mo. Ay, di ba mo?
ayaw. Sige. Okay, very good. Okay, mauto dito sa wala pa lockdown karon. Tuwa din taga to karon kay karon inner cultivation ron. Pag dunay event nga mga ingana mo yung kung mga unta kaon gyapon yun dadayon. Kay ang sabot ana nga walay fasting basta basta na ako walay fasting magfasting lang ta og wala ko. Okay? There's one thing But then the cultivation continues. The cultivation continues. Why? Why? Because sometimes mangita kaning pagkaon, okay, we do, okay, kaon sa ta. Niya, basta mo kaon ko, kaon po mo nga naa sa dool. Okay, di ko mo kaon, depende po na ninyo di mo kaon. Okay, so, pero karon kay birthday ron, okay, ato ako nga to karon, iguman sa art of life, ato mi nga to, mangaon mi nga to. Niya, sa dilag kay may makita niyo diha, basta ma-join niyo diha. Okay, so, from Heidi Van Ho, I have told people my discoveries. Okay, palig basa.
I have told people my discoveries at times, and they think that I am crazy sometimes. Haha, I know I'm not because it's my lesson and my truth. I'm not afraid. I'm ready to discover more. I'm so grateful for inner discovery.
Okay, really nice to hear from you. Heidi Van Ho. Okay, that's normal. When you begin your inner discovery, some people that cannot understand will say or will believe that you are someone like a weird someone. Then don't you worry because you know what you are doing well, what you are doing in your life, and you are in the position who understand most of the things that you are doing. Okay, so continue your inner discovery. Okay, from Sir Clifford, hi, GM, Wolf said. Okay, hi, sir, more power to you. Niya, masuri mi dito niya sa imuhang lugar after the lockdown para mamili dong andaman o nindot ng mga pagkaon. Okay, joke lang na sir. O niya, do your cultivation and always connect. Do your cultivation, always connect because really the energy today is really different. It makes you say that the energies in the surroundings are different without that kind of protection in the spiritual side. So you are mostly affected with that kind of energies, negative energies. So it's today we are going to have that kind of powerful protection from the transmission of the Most High. So that's why I'm encouraging everybody here to do your energy cultivation and begin your energy healing. So, buhaton ninyo, when you do your energy healing, you are really harnessing your energy. And with that, you are developing your body, mind, soul, and spirit. So learn in the holistic art. The big difference of learning holistic art, you are practicing how to heal. You are really practicing how to heal. Because from the word wholeness, so it is not only the physical body will have that kind of problem. In fact, it will begin always with the energy level. Once you have that kind of low energy or contaminated energy in your energy body, it will affect to the body. It will affect to the physical body. So it will first begin to manifest in the energy side, and after that, it will manifest in the physical body. So that's why we must look into the subjective part of the nature, because in the subjective part is it there we can find the vital essence of nature, and we can also develop our energy side. And if we are going to activate our divine connections with the Most High, okay, we must activate our seven energy centers in the physical body, and we must resort into the knowing also of our astral body or the light body. And then as I said, that the astral body is not immortal body. 50% of that astral body, we could say that energies that coming from the vital force. So if those are energies that coming from the vital force, what do you mean by vital force? Okay, basically from the food that we eat here, rooted in the third dimension. So if we are going to use that kind of energy rooted from the third dimension, so it means to say those are higher elements, but then still mortal nature. Then if we are going to activate the immortal side, okay, we must resort into the kind of energy which cannot be defined here. It cannot be defined as higher elements. Why? Because those are the kinds of energy that would have no definition here in the third dimension. So that's why we have to resort into the knowing of our precise procedure, the knowing of our guardian angel, and our spiritual master. So We have our guardian angels and our spiritual masters. And by knowing the guardian angels and our spiritual masters, it will allow us to go deeper the inner secret of life. Why? Because those are actually your higher connected bodies. So in the number life activation of the Trinity of man or the Trinity of the universe, everybody is within that kind of life location. So there's nobody outside of the life location of the number life activation of the Trinity of man. So basically, you yourself, your guardian angel, and your spiritual master. Okay, and then at the present life evolution, you are 9 advanced elemental body foundation and plus the 3-star super light body. Okay, this one thing. We should begin our realization about that kind of secret of life. And then once we begin doing our inner discovery, enhancing our consciousness with that kind of secret of life, we can begin to unveil our inner potentials. We can begin to unveil the secret of our lives and attain soul realization. Okay, so I think, friends, brothers, and sisters, it's time to begin our distant energy healing. And okay, pick up be ready with your glass of water, and we will begin our energy healing. Okay, let's begin. All you have to do is to connect with my hands, receive, align, and adopt the divine healing transmission of the angels of the Supreme Light through the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Super Light Angels, spiritual energy stations, which is now. We are now connected. Okay, you can also connect. Receive, align, and adopt the energy. The healing will begin right now. Okay, whichever part of your physical body you have your problem, okay, bring your thoughts there. Then the energy through the healing transmissions of this divine connection will work out for the healing of your problems in your physical body. Likewise in your energy level. Okay, pick up your glass of water. Okay, drink your water now. Then sending this energy for you to begin your energy healing. So anticipate the opportunity, receive, align, and adopt this energy so that you will begin your energy healing. Receive, sending to you now. Okay. Ato ang mga pasalamat, salamat Supreme Master for the divine healing energies that we receive. For the people that will join in this divine healing transmission, they are receiving the energy healing and they will be healed sa ilahang mga sakit, sa ilahang mga panglawas, or sa ilahang mga energy side. Thank you, Supreme Master of Heaven, to the Supreme Super Light Angels. Okay, so friends, brothers, and sisters, I'll always encourage you to do your energy healing. And that way, you are going to respond your inner calling, divine calling in life. That is one of the ways you are going to serve the noble cause of life. Okay, helping the healing of life and nature. And then for those who are infected with viruses, na infected mo viruses, for example, katong mga observers, we do not know, kinsa sa inyo, o in case na lang din so you can connect that kind of energy and it will afford you healing. So that's why yung mga daghang mga tao na okay, silent-sided lang sila pero nangaayo sila sa healing energies in this procedure. Wala nga continue sa inyong pagpatambal o niya apply the ascension oil. Always apply the ascension oil. Why? Because that ascension oil is really intended for protection against negative energies. So regardless of unsay inyong mga kaning problema sa inyong kinabuhi when it comes to the connection of energy. Okay, use that ascension oil. That's the purpose of the ascension oil. Okay, so Mera Hira, naanad na ko sa cultivation share. Sa una, lipong ko, kusog na kaha, akong energy. Okay, by the way, I'm monitoring the energies of the people joining in this live conference. Nikakusog na inyong energy. So that's my reason why I always inspired everybody, okay, do your energy healing. It's not enough that you are going to receive healing. Time will come, there are really time in your life that you have to do your healing every day or every hour to save life. So without doing so, time will come, where can you look for someone, a healer that will be there for you 24 hours to save life? So it means to say that you yourself will save yourself, will save the people, will save the lives or your loved ones. Pag magkataon na kailangan talaga na everyday you have to do your energy healing just to save life. Okay, so that's my inspiration why today you must learn the art of energy healing. Tingnan ninyo ngayon, yung mga tao are really afraid of the viruses. Pag magkalagnat sila, okay, possible, virus, infected with the virus. Kay pag mag-ubo-ubo ta karon or mag-atsi ba ta, possible, virus na. So it means to say that the best healing is abstinence, prevention. So, when you can feel mayroon ng symptoms, okay, do your energy healing. And when you are fulfilling that, there's no virus because in the energy healing that we are doing in the Dugukan Healing Foundation Ministry about divine healing, walay mga virus. Although there are really viruses, pero in the module that we are practicing here, we do not believe in virus. Why? Because in the energy healing, there's only negative energy contaminations or imbalance of energy, depletion of energy, or congestion of energy. So regardless of unsang mga scientific nga mga pangalan anang klase nga mga sakit, that's why we don't have diagnose in energy healing because what we are working the holistic art. We are working in the energy side. So, dito lang tayo mag-enhance energy side because we are not doctors and we are not experts. Okay, in the energy side, okay, we are expert with that. For the longer years of the lessons, longer years of sharing the techniques of the art of survival, okay, we could say that mayroon na tayong kompetensya dyan. Okay, that's honest to goodness na pagkasulti nga mayroon tayong kompetensya dyan. So that's why we are going to encourage the people. Okay, train in this art of survival. Why? Because it will help you. It will really help you. If people there in the remote places, they don't have the money. Pag mabali ang ilahang bukog, mabali ang ilahang kamot, dili na nila ipaputol. Kay in the first place, they don't have the money. And ilara ng sumpayon. On how we are going to work that, mahimo ra gyapon na. So that's why in the longer years of the practice, i-share na to ato sa atong kaigsuunan how they are going to manage that kind of problem. And if they are going to apply that, okay, at least makatabang sa ilaha. Okay, dito sa bukid, maakon mo kamok na to, Kung sa kalibong kalamok, herbal. Walang mangyari sa inyo na ma-infected mo dengue virus. Then, ari sa syudad, tapsingan ng inyong panit sa simod sa lamok, madinggi na dayon. Why? Because ingana ka vulnerable ang ato ang lawas without learning the art of survival. And then, as I said, in the art of survival, tanan mga daghang kaayong mga klase nga mga sakit, then especially negative psychic attacks, kining mga binuang nga mga sakit. Okay, so ang mga binuang nga mga sakit, di na siya madala o material. It must be something also nga spiritual nga approach. Why? Because energy will work out the problem. Okay, so have fresh air, have enough rest. Mao ni siya mga basic kay commandment of good health. Sakto nga pahulay, okay, fresh air, negative ion para sa lawas, exercise, okay, temperance, vitamins, minerals, okay, it means to say good health, good food. Okay, og wala ta ang mga exercise kay di ta ka exercise, tulog kaon na lang atong buhaton. Kay na-lockdown man karon, tulog kaon, sige lang ka stay sa imong kwarto. It means to say nga ma-high blood ta o niya nakanatag mga sakit-sakit kay low ang ato ang energy sa lawas because we are not doing the basic exercises that we need for the physical body. Na siya nga ayaw mo kalimot ana mga kigsuunan. Do your inner cultivation. The art of life will answer that problem. If you lack of exercise, okay, do your art of life 172. Then after doing that, okay, it's already a combination of the breathing, muscle control, mind control, and breathing, muscle, mind, and breathing. So integrated na lahat dyan. So that's why you have to do your exercise and be healthy all the time. And joining is Juji Cabanilla. Good PM. Pare ba siya?
GM good PM. Papasa mi energy kay ako Mrs. Grabe iya kabuhi. Thank you so much.
Okay, so yes, Kamutis. Okay, more power to you, Juji. Okay. Okay, so this is already the activities that we're doing. Okay, receive the energy. Again, kaso po problem ining mga kabuhi. Okay, so basic nga stroking sa kabuhi, ayaw kayo nagiduot-duot inyong tiyan kay basig mabunog ng mga internal organ diya. Ang kamot lang, kining kamot ninyo, kini iduot-duot na ngadto. Ana lang, sige. Then muli na yung kabuhi ana. Anyway, we are sending energy for the people requesting for that kind of energy healing. Okay, so today is our ongoing energy cultivation using water modality. So it means to say that you are only going to drink water today. And remember about the energy cultivation was using water modality. Okay, do not drink less than 10 glasses of water every day. It should be minimum of 10 glasses of water every day. You can exceed the 10 minimum glasses of water. Pwede nimong pasubraan within 24 hours and you're doing your energy cultivation. What if makulang ang imuhang napulo ka baso nga tubig imnon? Kulang siya, hindi siya nakaamot ng 10 bottle of water. Okay, do something. You can fulfill the 10 glasses of water. It should be more than 10 glasses of water. So that's why we have to put minimum of 10 glasses of water because the exercise we are doing is vital essence of nature. You are extracting energy from the minerals. You are extracting energies from the living water of life. So that's why it will give you so much vigor. Okay, so it's big difference. Unlike with the fasting, when you do your fasting, okay, paten gutuma. Even when you do your office, we are going to use our office, let's say, office 7 fruits or raw foods, gutom lang yapon because we are not used to that kind of diet. And then, of course, if mayus na ka diha, nindot na kayo. Okay, so this is all our activities and part of the inner cultivation. So as you go forward, the more experience, the more achievement, and harness your energy. harness your energy. Okay, do not forget to do your energy healing before you go to bed or anytime that you feel something wrong in your physical body. Okay, you just give the title, connect to the Dugukan Divine Healing Foundation. And with that, begin doing your energy healing. Okay, so that's all for tonight. Og sa dito sa karatan chapter sa Kamatan Generous, I'll be sending to you the blessings die for the kid and right after the art of life. Okay, pangano mo diya. Okay, so more power everyone. And sa tanang mga nag-join karon sa ato ang live conference. Okay, so ako ang mga panghinaot nga sa kanunay ang kapiskay sa panglawas will be there with you. Okay, so I'll be seeing to you everyone. Okay, the same time tomorrow. We will see and just wait for the announcement. Okay, catch up for the announcement because from time to time we will be sending to you announcement about the inner cultivation about the lessons of Dugukan. Then wherein you can connect and join in this oneness with all the stars. Okay, so this is our holistic art, creating the giant wave of positive energies and helping the healing of life and nature. Okay, the Dugukan stars. Okay, I think it's time to say hasta la vista right now and mabuhay ang lahat ng mga Dugukan stars. More power to everyone.